right. Early stage investing platform Indian Angel Network recently appointed Priyank Garg as managing partner of the Alpha Fund, the second in the series of the group's funds. IAN Alpha Fund was launched in October 2022 with a corpus of 1,000 crore rupees, more than double the size of its first fund. Speaking to my colleague Aishwarya Anand on the sidelines of Delhi Sustainability Summit, he said that the fund is expecting to announce the first close very soon.
So last year, IAN Alpha Fund was launched with a target corpus of 1,000 crores. So tell me how much, when can we expect the first close of the fund and also the final close, and what are your expectations with the fund?
The IAN Alpha Fund was launched, was registered with SEBI last year, but it was the marketing memorandum PPM was taken on record in the Q1 this year.
Okay.
So we have actually been able to offer the fund to investors only for about 4-5 months.
Okay.
We are making very good progress. We are almost 40-45% of the corpus more than subscribed, and we are expecting to do first close anytime soon. After the first close, we do have, of course, 18 months for final close. The Alpha Fund is a target corpus of 650 crores with a 350 crore green shoe. We expect to have very significant increase in our corpus compared to Fund 1. A lot of our LPs from Fund 1 have come back with larger ticket sizes. And there's a lot of endorsement of the results. Our recent exits have demonstrated how we continue to deliver value to our investors and not just valuation on paper. So that is a very good evidence of the results and the performance focus that we have at IAN for the Alpha Fund as well as the Fund 1.
Okay. And what kind of startups are you looking at investing? How many startups do you plan to back from the Alpha Fund, and what sectors are you focusing on?
So the IAN Alpha Fund is going to mirror many aspects of the IAN Fund 1. We expect to have a similar number of companies. IAN Fund 1 as well as IAN Alpha Fund are joint at the hip with the Indian Angel Network. And we partner with Indian Angel Network investments as well as engage our Indian Angel Network members for our fund investments. So as a network, since we invest in all sectors, the fund does not limit itself on any sectors at all. But as a partnership, our focus is to look at sectors which are for the future of the country, for the future of the technology. And so the primary sectors that you could take note of as attention areas, they're not exclusive, would be clean tech, health tech, biotech, agri-tech, edutech, fintech, manufacturing 4.0, deep tech, which includes AI, space, robotics. And then, of course, good companies in technology, SaaS, are all part of our mix, but the sectors I mentioned would be a somewhat extra emphasis from the partnership at the fund.
Okay. And in terms of check sizes, what would be the range that you would dole out to these startups?
So the IAN Alpha Fund is doing one thing different from Fund 1. Compared to Fund 1, we are keeping 30% up to 30% of the corpus for follow-on investments. Our initial investment target size is around 7 crores to 25 crores, $1 to $3 million if you convert it that way. And then for companies that deserve subsequent rounds of investing, we may choose to do follow-on investments subsequently.
Okay. And since you primarily look at early stage startups, so, tell me what kind of response did you see with Fund 1? How much dry powder are you still sitting on there? And are there plans to make more investments from that fund this year?
IAN Fund 1 was started deploying in October 17, and it is fully deployed as of October 21. So IAN Fund 1 is fully deployed. We are purely in portfolio management and exit and supporting our startups to grow and help our investors get exits. So Fund 1 is no longer investing. Alpha Fund, of course, will continue to, as soon as first close happens, which is imminent, we will have the typical 4-year commitment period. But here we do have the option of follow-on investments.
Okay, all right. And what kind of returns have you seen on the exits from your portfolio companies? From the Fund 1, how many startups have you bagged? And how has the growth been of your portfolio startups?
The IAN Fund 1 has done phenomenally well. It is doing among the best of class for our vintage in terms of money return to investors. We are seeing investments. Our companies have raised 9 times the capital that we have invested. Almost 75% of our investments have raised 9 times the capital that we put in. So our portfolio is very healthy, doing well.
So, Ayan, they're saying that their portfolio is doing well. But with that, it is a wrap on this.